Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 18th of February. The euro moved lower versus the US dollar, currently at 133.45 as European markets open. Currency wars have been avoided according to the G20 meeting that took place during the weekend in Moscow. However, it seems that world leaders are willing to give Japan the flexibility to devalue its currency. Looking ahead, we expect the European trade balance to be in surplus, which may give a small boost to the single currency. However, it looks more probable that a negative economic sentiment release from Germany later in the day may overshadow any positive news for the euro. The Australian dollar moved higher against the Japanese yen as the Aussie touched 96.80 for the third time in the past week. This has prompted heavy sales of Australian bonds from Japanese investors that speculate that the yen has reached a top. Gold suffered heavy losses and is currently trading at around 1614 after investors turned their attention to riskier asset classes. And Brent crude regained losses it incurred on Friday as confidence picked up after the G20 meeting. The crude is now trading at 117.79. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 133.80 with a preference to enter in short positions at 133.80. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 93.25 with a preference to enter into long positions at 93.25. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 103.30 with a preference to enter in short positions at 103.30. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 155.45 with a preference to enter in short positions at 155.45. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 100.25 with a preference to enter into long positions at 100.25. Looking at commodities and indices. The oil pivot points at 97.05 with a preference to enter in short positions at 97.05. The gold pivot points at 1629 with a preference to enter in short positions at 1629. The silver pivot points at 30.90 with a preference to enter in short positions at 30.90. The US 500 is at 1522 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1522. And the UK 100 is at 6268 with a preference to enter into long positions at 6268. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And watch out for these market movers. In Europe, we have the current account balance in surplus of 15.3 billion. Also, the German zoo economic sentiment expected at 35. And also in Canada, the wholesale trade declined by 0.4%. And our interesting pair today is the US dollar Japanese yen. The US dollar looks set to move higher versus a weakening Japanese yen. The pair currently at 93.92 gained momentum after the G20 made a clear announcement that they will refrain from currency wars and competitive devaluations. At the same time, some analysts suggest that a yen between 90 and 100 is within equilibrium. Thank you for tuning in to our Daily Outlook. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a great week. This is Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.